Hey, it's time for another Game Deco. Today we're checking out Back 4 Blood. If you're new here, you can definitely subscribe for more casual gaming videos like this one. I've had this game on my radar for a little while. I like monster shooting games, and I did play a little bit of Left 4 Dead a long time ago. This game apparently was created by some of the people who created some early versions of Left 4 Dead, and so there's a spiritual successor nature to this while not being actually related. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Like I said, I've definitely heard some interesting things about this. And I like multiplayer kind of co-op shooters for sure. Okay. I don't know anything about this though. This is the literal first time I have played this. Like about 50% of the videos I make. Oh, you get lots of different skins. That's nice. Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can find a mission though, instead of having to do anything else. Okay, I think X is interact. Oh, interesting. You have different people you can play as, I guess. I'm gonna be Jim. Jim seems like a guy who knows his stuff. You can tell that by him being all torn up. Oh, is this literally just to like change outfits? It is interesting that this game kind of just drops you in. I don't even know what button I pressed there. Okay, the strip. Vitamins? I have vitamins? Sure.
There's a new world out there, a ridden world, and you're going to need all the help you can get. That's where the card system comes into play. Stack your deck with cards.
I do like the idea of it.
Player cards make you stronger and can give
taking the game mechanic very seriously in world.
Against the ridden. And believe me, you'll need it. As the director will be playing corruption cards to try and stop you at the beginning of each run. And every time you enter a safe room, the director will modify and randomize gameplay with corruption cards. This ensures that no two playthroughs are ever the same.
That's interesting.
Select from a wide variety of cards that support your playstyle.
I gotta be honest, I don't think I'm patient enough for that.
Everything in between.
Gonna do some automatically generated ones. I gotta say, this is a very different way to do all these tutorials to show you how to do things. That it kind of drops you in the camp and then you have to go find this and then kind of work backwards through them was not very clear. Yeah, let's try recruit. Sounds good. Act 1. Okay. This game does look good. Wow.
Walker?
I like the color palette.
Chris, it's good to see you. Chris?
Mom. Don't bring my son into this. Look,
Cool to see an older lady in a video game as a character who's, you know, kind of main. I like that.
Chief left to hail to. Not that I'd want to.
It's interesting that it does take that kind of fast zombie aspect from Left 4 Dead. Very chaotic. Love it. I so hope that works the same way those big guys did. Yep. In Left 4 Dead. The zombies admittedly kind of look a little bit like the aliens from Mars Attacks.
No shit.
Hey, I got this.
Yeah, the cinematics of this actually look really great. It was so nice of that mod to put on pants before coming into the video game today. Why would you throw your gun? A complete amateur hour. Yeah, okay, so this is a pretty interesting and a different kind of setup than I imagined. Okay, so do I just get to choose? I get to choose a guy? I want to go with Jim still. Your entire deck will be played at the beginning of the playthrough. Survive first. Complete the level without cleaners being incapacitated 4 times to earn 500 copper and some bonus points. Okay. Cool.
Cleaners back at the Ville, pronto. Hard copy?
Yes, sir.
Hook one out.
Time to get moving.
Bot mom.
Let's go.
What's that saying? Teamwork makes the dream work. Some such horseshit.
Need to get up high, see the lay of the land. Know what trouble
Okay.
we're getting into.
Nice. Yeah, I like how this looks already. Multiple paths through the levels is nice. Oh. Gotta look at the snack machine. Turtle Rock Ice, great tasting, pure ice. Now with 0 calories. Don't you hate it when ice used to have calories? Oh, hello.
Holy hell.
Did I die? I don't think I died. Yeah, I still got my orange arms, so I think I'm the same guy. Lower the bridge.
We need to get out of here.
We can do that. Yeah, I can see how, you know, if you're not using bots, and this is just with your team, like, yeah, you definitely each have skills, and oh, wow, that bot, another one of those guys. Okay, it wasn't too bad. I am playing this on the lowest difficulty, though, so that I don't make an absolute fool of myself in a, you know, publicly posted video. Ooh, got some stuff. Yeah, so you can kind of loot a little bit, it seems. Okay, I gotta try the shotgun. Good, no fall damage. Boom, yeah, that's cool. Okay, it was stupid to get rid of my automatic weapon. Any grenades? No, no, okay. Be careful, birds can alert the horde. Oh. Okay, okay. I don't understand, so you don't want to alert the horde? Is that still true though, even if you want to have... You want to get the coins though, you get more coins from killing more Ridden, right? So, wow, I just shot that dude in the back of the head, sorry. It is interesting that in those like little tutorial, you know, kind of teaser things that they had. Okay, I'm still trying to find throwables. Do we have throwables? No?
I'll take that.
Did I just eat all of the first aid drinks? So unconfirmed whether or not we actually have grenades. Oh. What are those things called? Splotters? Splatters? Okay. Get his shoulder. Get his shoulder. I should have really not changed weapon. I mean, this does bring me back a little bit to playing Left 4 Dead on Xbox Live with friends in the middle of the night. I have to really revisit that one. I think I have it on Steam, so I probably should play it in one of these videos at some point. Wait, am I in the wrong spot? Okay, yeah. What were those guys called in Left 4 Dead? Boomers? I think they were called boomers. No climbing that fence. Okay. Opening crate. That's cool. Yeah, well, now we're back to the assault rifle because that will be so much better to work with. Yeah, we got it. That was fun. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea that they're kind of runs. It kind of gives a little bit like of a roguelike aspect to it with the idea of it being runs. And that the different cards change how the different things work. I don't really know how to activate my cards, so I probably should figure that out. I have a lot of more points to buy things with though, so that's good. Let's go again. Let's do another one. The Devil's Return, Tunnel of Blood. Find and bring a specimen container to the end of the level to earn 500 copper. Well, I will try that. That's super funny. Why are you all standing on the desks? Oh yeah, I don't know that there's grenades or not. Wow, a lot of those dudes just stood up. That's crazy. Okay, you know what? I think somebody else just threw a Molotov, so I should be able to get a Molotov somewhere. If it's a zombie game without Molotovs, that will be very disappointing. It is interesting that it does not waste any time with like world building. It just gets you into the action, where getting you into the run is the most important piece. Okay. Oh, is he stuck? That would be great for me. Okay, run. I'm not liking the semi-auto as much as I liked that full auto. Okay. And I gotta learn to see if I can heal my teammates or anything like that. Did he just tunnel? Okay. That's an interesting mechanic. Does he get out somewhere else? No, that's a not boomer. It's interesting that this is kind of considered by people to be a spiritual successor or, you know, quote unquote, Left 4 Dead 3. I do think that it is different enough. Like, it does feel like its own thing. It basically feels to me like the same kind of genre without being just a specific sequel. I mean, I played Tricky Madness recently, which is a SSX style arcade snowboarding game. And in that, it's named after it. It has similar mechanics. It has similar design choices. And I think that there's something to be said for if you're making a game that's like an homage in that way. Okay, good. That's the one I liked before. That game's like an homage, and it's like definitely trying to be a spiritual successor in terms of like, hey, it's almost like a new game in the series. This to me feels much more akin to the same genre. Co-op, 4-player. Okay, can you stop talking, dude? I don't know what I just picked up. Okay, cool. It feels much more like a co-op 4-player zombie fighting game genre rather than it being specifically a Left 4 Dead 3 or, you know, something like that. Which I think makes it less constrained to the world of Left 4 Dead. It gets to do its own things, even though it has obviously similar ideas. It would be the same kind of idea as like, you know, like I was mentioning, SSX, right? SSX and Tony Hawk both exist. They're both these action sports arcade games. But that doesn't mean that, is that the same one? Okay, good. That doesn't mean that Tony Hawk's is trying to be, you know, the same game or like a spiritual successor or whatever of SSX or vice versa. And I think that when you think of things only in those ways, it does limit stuff. So like what I do like about this is that, yeah, I guess I can see where people come from with it being a spiritual successor, but it's more so in my mind like the genre aspect of it. And it takes on some other new things, like this kind of roguelike aspect to it where it's these runs that get manipulated by cards is a little bit different than how Left 4 Dead is very, like, in my opinion, like end to end. You're on a mission, you go and you do the thing. Ooh, is that a saw? And then you know, go do your next mission essentially. I just like tapped my knife into that 3 times and the door fell down. Crazy how bad these new constructions are these days. Did he call him a Big Arm Jay? No. I think my name's Jay. Was he saying, hey, that's a big arm, Jay? Where's the comma? I think the comma will help me understand this. Oh. And so yeah, it doesn't feel like when people make like Fallout mods, right? They're making successors, you know, like Fallout London, for example. They're making a kind of a successor. They're making a new game in this thing. It's not just the genre. While Atomfall, which came out recently, is much more akin to that post-apocalyptic open world, you know, genre, kind of an analysis of genre versus the mechanics and like what mechanics tie into the genre versus tie into being something that is a successor. And that's all to say that I'm enjoying this so far, and I think it's well made. These levels are designed well. I like the tunnel. It felt good. The skybox is really pretty. Look at that cloud and that skybox. Wowza. Okay, good. We got grenades. You just have to pick them up, apparently. Okay, that's bad news for me. That's bad news for me. I only have my pistol. Okay, okay. Did you give me ammo? Did you give me ammo? I would take ammo. Okay, okay. Nice. No. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that squad mechanic there works out really well. And yeah, playing that with like friends online would be pretty cool. I've never thought that like a lot of squad mechanics in a lot of like more regular multiplayer shooters ever feel like you have to do them as much. Now granted, I haven't played one of those in a little while at this point, but it definitely is different than something like this where yeah, you have your people and somebody is the medic and they're dropping you know, health kits or, you know, whatever for you. Wait, those are under, guys, aren't we? Oh crap. Oh, that's so cool. If you forget to close the door, it doesn't actually finish it. That's a great mechanic. That's like how I beat my dad at Jumanji one time. I remember reading in the rules book that you had to say Jumanji at the end. And so I played this whole round, got there to the center of the map where you're supposed to say Jumanji, but I got there after my dad. My dad got there first. He got there like, I don't know, one turn ahead of me, I would say. And yeah, every turn you have to like draw and see kind of what happens. My dad gets there, he doesn't say it, and I say, well, like, let me just see how long it'll take me to get there. And we go for those other 2 rounds. I, you know, pass successfully or whatever, and I get there and I say, Jumanji, I won. He was a good sport about it. I was like 7 or something, so like he didn't care. So I must admit, I am pretty confused by the deck system, how that actually works. So yeah, okay, silence is golden, escape with it, or I don't know what that means. What in the name of the Charmin Bears happened in here? Can you kill him from out here? Oh, nice. Okay, wait, do I need to get more ammo? I do need more ammo. Okay. Let's try AK. That seems cool. Let's try that. Ooh, grenades. Got a grenade. Got a Molotov. Oh, God. No. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. That's really good looking fire. If this was Far Cry, I would, like, all that would be, you know, blowing up right now. But wow, that's great looking fire. Okay. Well, let me buy another one of those, I guess. Oh, you can only have one at a time. Interesting. Okay. It's just like one weapon. Oh yeah, I could be wrong about that. That's just kind of my assumption right this moment. If somebody is watching this and you can actually have multiple frag grenades or Molotovs or both of them at the same time, please let me know. That guy just had his pajama pants on. Yeah, these levels are really well designed. I do wish there was a little more backstory. Like they had those little trailers that told us the things that we had to know, like game mechanic wise, and yes, that was very helpful. I appreciate that a lot. But I do wish it was clear like where we are. I assume that we're in like DC with the George Washington Bridge comment, but I'm not positive there. Is that a real bridge? Don't Google Maps that, because I might be wrong. I do wish those big guys who explode killed other zombies more. You do learn the names of them pretty well just by it, okay, what did I get? I got Olympic Sprinter. Yeah, I'm still not quite getting the whole card system down pat, but like, you know, it's okay. I'm having a good time. That's what matters. Also, I can't tell exactly how linear this is. Oop, out of ammo again. That's the second time, crap. I gotta stop praying and spraying, you know? Spraying and praying? Which order do those go in? Ooh, them coming out of the water, super good. Very the crazies with the swamp aspect of that. Wow, nice. Did anybody else like the crazies? I remember watching the remake of it at least and enjoying it decently enough. Okay, I got a trophy. That's cool. Text doesn't seem to stay on the screen long enough for me to really get what's going on sometimes, so that's something I wish was a little bit better. Oftentimes I make these comments when I'm playing like indie games, and if the developer watches and is like, oh yeah, that's a good piece of feedback, they might be able to implement it. For big games like this, I might just say it because it's things that I think are interesting, but yeah, not the same level of like, that's possible that somebody will fix this. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. Yeah, how do I heal myself again? Do we know? Do we know? Do we know how to heal? What if I hide? Okay. I got barbed wire. Ah, there we go. Now I've figured out how to heal. The not Raffica is great. I like this. I like this. It feels good. The weapons feel good. They each feel responsive, I guess is the right word. There's a nice like chunk to them. You can feel the impacts of the bullets. I love a good train yard. How did you even get up there? Presumably you don't have to kill everybody in the level either, but I don't. Oh. Oh. Okay. I actually thought I was gonna be gone in that time. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, I feel like there's lots of ways through. You can get higher ground, you can go straight in. There's enough diversity of enemies, but they move really quick, and you are kind of constantly moving forward. People online were saying that this game's kind of quote-unquote dead now, or at least somebody on Reddit was when I was doing research for this episode. And I'm a little bit like, you think that this is dead? I mean, maybe it's dead if you're trying to do like some sort of matchmaking play. I don't know, I didn't test that out. But just as a single player game, this is awesome. Start gravel filter. Okay. Okay, you guys take care of that. I'm gonna go start the gravel filter. We'll divvy up the work. I will do something that makes noise, and you guys will potentially suffer from that. The lighting is really good in this too. And the gore is like the perfect amount in my opinion. Oh, Jesus, man, don't walk in front of me. The AI could be better about not walking in front of you. Hoffman is pinned. Hoffman is pinned. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a lot of zombies. That's a lot of zombies. Yeah, the gore is great. It's just the right amount. It doesn't get completely everywhere where it's like hard to see. It just is. There's a certain level of gore where if like you have too much, then it's so everywhere that then like it kind of becomes that there's not any gore at all because it is just everywhere. Here it's splashing around properly And I really like how, if I get in the light here, you can see your gun and your arms get it all over, and I think it slowly fades. But you can see like it reflecting off the back of the sight there. Ah, looks good. Oh, are you guys also covered in it? Hey, stay still. Dude. That is funny. You just dink, dink, big streak, dink, big streak, dink, big streak. Oh, thank you. I do love that the mom character is the one giving out ammo. There's something that's very fitting about that, and also a little sad that even in the apocalypse, she has to be the mom friend.
Quiet now.
Quiet. I don't know the meaning of the word. Wow, you can sense it? I'm covered in like goo, like monster spit goo. Come on, everybody get in. This time I'll close the door.
Well, we're all still breathing, so that's something.
Did it work? Nice. The guy on the far left, Hoffman, looks like that guy from Office Space. Does anybody else see that? So that was a little bit of Back 4 Blood. I really like this. I'm gonna keep playing this on my own for sure. It's nice to have like a quick like pick up and go game where it's not super story driven. It feels good, is responsive. You can get through a level in 10-15 minutes. I really like that. So that being said, if you want to see me, oh my god, can you burn yourself? That's hilarious. If you want to see me play more Back 4... Okay, I was talking. Okay, Dusty, thank you. If you want to see me play more Back 4 Blood, please let me know in the comments down below. If there's other, kind of co-op, but you can use bots instead of real people, shooter games like this one, please let me know, because I do like these kinds of games, and I probably will check out Left 4 Dead again because of playing this and thinking about it a whole bunch. So if you want to see me play Left 4 Dead, also tell me down in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions. So if you want to see more casual gameplay videos like this one, do be sure to subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming on both the indie side as well as the more mainstream AAA, AA, and B games. Lots of really fun stuff that I'm very excited to, put out videos for. Hey fellas, can I sit down with you at the fire? Nice, thank you. If you did like this video, please do give it a like down below. That really helps me reach new viewers who also like these kinds of casual gameplay videos. Thank you so much for watching, and this week, if you can, take care of yourselves, take care of those around you. There's a lot of things going on in the world. It gets a little bit better when we take care of each other. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.